Most organizations today don't have a data problem. They face a paradox. They are drowning in information while starving for decisions. I've seen businesses spend millions building out immense data lakes, only for senior leaders to continue running the company on gut feel and a stale spreadsheet. The data exists. The problem is that the decision doesn't move. Take the exact moment a major operational problem is first flagged, a broken dependency or a system bottleneck. The clock starts right there. The common instinct is to pause and ask for more data. But major choices don't require more information. They require a fast, definitive choice to shape years of architecture. Acquiring more data won't solve an architectural challenge. Slow decision-making acts as the ultimate constraint on value generation. Once a problem is identified, it travels into the organization's governance structure. It eventually hits the architecture control board. This is the mandatory checkpoint where leaders are expected to provide a major architectural steer. This is where the process stalls. The required context is fragmented across disconnected systems. Discovery data, dependencies, and scope boundaries exist, but are physically separated, failing to form a clear path. This fragmentation creates a massive timeline gap, significantly delaying the final decision. Fragmented corporate systems bake decision latency into the operating model. The messy reporting is a symptom. The delay in action is the actual cost. To fix this, businesses must stop indiscriminately collecting data and start structuring it for executive action. This requires collapsing discovery, dependency, and scope boundaries into one cohesive perspective. This is the decision-ready view. We take tangled data and funnel it into an interface, outputting clear pathways for mobilization, funding, and ownership. The engine of this view is interactive KPIs, specifically metrics for completeness, consistency, and timeliness. These aren't designed for passive end-of-month reporting. They allow leaders to interactively steer the business in the moment. A decision-ready view lets leaders bypass organizational latency, enabling immediate, definitive action on funding and ownership. This leads to the final metric that defines the success of any transformation. Decision velocity is the amount of time elapsed between a problem surfacing and an action being taken. To track it, you need 3 timestamps. First, when the issue is raised. Second, when the pack is decision-ready. Third, when the choice is made. If a data initiative fails to aggressively reduce the timeline between those 3 timestamps, it is an expensive filing cabinet. Stop judging your progress by the size of your database. Measure the success of your organization strictly by its time to decision.